Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today on my channel we are going to be doing a wear test and review on the Laura Mercier. It is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Lightweight Long Wear Foundation. That is a mouthful. I do have this in the color 2N2, which is also called Linen. This is my first time giving it a try. It is in a glass bottle. It is $48. It does come in 30 different colors. It is made for most skin types. It is not made for the dry skin at all. It specifically says normal, oily, and combination, not for dry and not for normal to dry. It is oil-free, it is transfer resistant, and it is supposed to last without touch-ups up to 15 hours. It is a weightless matte finish. So we're gonna jump into trying this out and then I will come back and talk to you about it. Starting this off, we are testing out the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation in the color 2N2 Linen. I am very excited to try this. Laura Mercier products are probably one of my favorite brands. So what it looks like, it's a glass jar, does have a pump to it, really well weighted, feels good. All right, we're gonna put that on my coaster. All right, that was like 3 pumps. I think the first one didn't get anything. We are going to be doing half of the face with a brush and half of the face with a sponge. Now, I will say that I've already put on my primer and my under eye corrector. All right, let's take a look. All right, it looks a little bit, little yellow, but it might just be, actually it's blending in with my neck perfectly. This like sucks right into the skin too. Wow, it feels really nice on. It's got good coverage. It's not crazy high coverage, but it's not, you can definitely tell where I have it and where I don't. Oh, I totally just did this side. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. All right, we'll do my forehead with the sponge. I just like to see how it applies with a sponge. That is funny. All right, I like to see if it gives you the same application and the same coverage with the sponge. This is doing good. The color might be a little bit off, but when I put all of my makeup on, we might know better. But it actually is a nice product on the skin. There's hardly anything left on my little coaster going in. I do go over my eyes and where the corrector is. I just find that that evens it out better. All right, so it actually looks a little bit heavier in the forehead where I use the sponge as far as coverage than it does on the cheeks area. It dried down so fast, guys. If you are oily combination like I am, this dried down crazy fast and really nice. Like it has a very pretty finish to it. All right, I'm impressed so far. I'm gonna give this a minute and then we'll come back and take a look. All right, so we have put this on. I will say the color at first looked a little bit off, but now it actually looks very good. I will be taking a look at it out in some natural daylight. I will try and take you outside, although it is a dark and dismal, rainy fall day here. So unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of sunlight. If the sun does come out, I will pop back out and show you that. I will also take a photo of it in daylight and in a darker area. We'll take a look and see how it does with flashback. My first impressions of this are that it is a little bit going on. It has that matte finish that really kind of like when you're putting it on goes into your skin. It does say to start in the outer parts of your face and work your way in, which is interesting. I tend to start here and work my way up, which is not that far off, but a lot of people start in the center of their face and then go out. It at first kind of felt like it was going on a little heavy and a little thick, even though it required little product. You noticed how much I put on, but it felt like it was kind of like sticking, but that's that matte and that transfer resistant part that really like suck into the skin. It does not feel that way now. Once it is on the skin, it feels very weightless. It does have that matte finish to it. So if you are not a matte finish person, that is one thing to be aware of. I personally liked putting it on with the brush more than the sponge. However, the sponge will give you a little bit less coverage and a little bit more of that, not dewy finish, but not quite as matte and as full coverage. So I am going to show you guys some swatches next so you can take a look at this color next to my typical colors and favorite foundations. And then I will come back at 5 and 10 hours and show you how this worked out throughout the day. So let's go right into showing the swatches. Let's talk foundation swatches. So this one right here is the one we are testing out today, which is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation in the color 2N2 Linen. Then I have here the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the color 3C2 Pebble. Then right here we have the YSL All Hours in BR40. And then my go-to best match foundation, as you can see, it almost blends into my skin tone, is the Lime Life in the color number 2. These are my go-to foundations and swatches, so let's go look at them in natural light as well. Okay, looking at these swatches out here for the foundation, this is the one we're trying right now, which is the Laura Mercier, then the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and the YSL All Hours, and then the Lime Life number 2. I apologize, there's not a lot of sun out today, but you can still see that this one runs a little bit more yellow than the others that I tend to gravitate towards. Okay, taking a look at this out in what we have of natural daylight. As you can tell behind me with the lights on, there's not a lot of it today, but this is what the foundation looks like. I think it looks very nice, very healthy. It doesn't look too matte. Sometimes when I get a matte foundation, it looks too matte. This one actually looks very nice. We're gonna take a photo with it and we're gonna see how it does with the flashback. All right, taking a look at this, it doesn't look bad. There's no flashback at all. And it is darker today. So typically I would go into a darker area and take a photo, but I don't think we need to do that. It does look very healthy, very nice. It looks like my skin, but better. And I'll take it. We'll see how this performs throughout the day. I'm taking a step outside. It is misty, rainy out, so I just wanted to take a look at this outside in natural daylight as much as I could to show you guys what it looks like. I mean, I think it looks good. It looks very healthy. It looks very skin-like. Now I'm interested to see how it plays out after 5 and 10 hours. We are at a 5-hour check-in, and I'll tell you, I'm pretty impressed with this so far. It does not look cakey. It doesn't look mask-like. It got a little cracky in through here and under here because I have a larger crease area right here on my chin. Lost a little bit around my nose on this side, but not that side, probably because of where my glasses sit. I mean, I'm seeing a little bit of texture to my skin, but that's it. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up so you can see it at this 5-hour mark. All right, so here's my forehead, which is where my oils are the most. You can see it is broken down in through here a little bit, cracked right through here, a little bit over here. This lipstick has stayed all day, guys. I've eaten, I've drank, I've done everything. But this foundation is holding up really well at the 5-hour mark. However, you never know. That 10-hour mark can be the true tell. Sometimes it just takes a tank down. So we'll take a look at 10 hours as well. All right, here we go with a 10-hour check-in. Let's take a look at this. Still broke down around my nose. That happens frequently. I can see a little bit in through here where my glasses sit. It is oxidized a little bit on me up close. It looks a little bit kind of, it's gotten a little bit of an orange undertone to it. Keep in mind though, I do have more of a pink undertone to my skin. This lipstick is still going strong though. Only thing I've done is put gloss on all day. I'm so shocked by this. All right, I'm gonna zoom in and show you a close-up of the foundation. All right, taking a look at it, you can see a little bit in through the forehead where it's kind of broken down a little bit. A lot right through here. See how it's kind of like oxidized? Now it looks like it's foundation sitting on top of my skin. Definitely see right through here, and right through here, and where my glasses were sitting. All right, guys, so that's it. That's 10 hours. That's my final thoughts on this. Overall, I think it is a decent product. I don't think it's the exact right color match to me is a lot of the problem with it. I loved it up until when it started to kind of look a little bit cakey. So not cakey, I take that back. Cakey is the wrong word. It looks a little bit like makeup on top of my skin. So I feel like this is a product I would use as long as I knew I wasn't gonna be wearing it past like 5 or 6 hours. So it would be good for like going out at night, date night, things like that. But it does hold up well to the oils and all of the things that they had suggested as far as that. It just breaks down in areas that have more creases throughout the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this wear test and review on the Laura Mercier foundation. If you are new around here, I do put up new wear test videos every Tuesday. So if you are interested, please hit that subscribe button and follow along here on my channel. And as always, if you have any questions about anything I mentioned here or talked about, please let me know down in the comments. And thank you so much for watching and sticking with me. Have a great day.